Hi there, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and of course, do make sure that you do share this video. Unsolved Cases Africa, which is hosted, of course, by Medium DVD. Andrea did what she thought was a possible case of what could have possibly happened to Nkosinathi Mthethwa, a South African minister who died in France. You guys, now she went on her Facebook page rather and said Nkosinathi was a South African ambassador in France's 2023. He was found dead on the morning of Tuesday, the 30th of September 2025. It is alleged that he fell from the 22nd floor from a window in his room at the Hyde Regency Hotel. The hotel windows are all secured. However, a window in his room was forced open. A pair of scissors was found next to the window. They are believed to have been used to force the secured window open. Police stated that there were no signs of a struggle nor any drugs in the room. He had reserved the room days before as he was due to attend a function. I have received many requests from my followers to give my opinions on his death. There have been many speculations: suicide and murder, Madlanga Commission, and even the Gaza genocide. I will give my findings, but first let's consider a few things. Nkosinathi was Minister of Police in South Africa from 2009 to 2014. It is alleged that during the time he asked the Inspector General of Intelligence to drop all charges against the head of criminal intelligence who was being investigated. The Madlanga Commission had been tasked to investigate allegations of state capture and irregularities within the police services. Recently, a central witness provided valuable evidence to the Madlanga Commission. There is speculation that this evidence is linked to Nkosinathi. I believe Nkosinathi is deceased. I know he's deceased. I also feel like there was foul play involved there, that he was assassinated. His death was politically motivated and not personal. It was not intentionally made. It was rather intentionally made to look like a suicide to his family and the public. He allegedly spoke to his wife on Monday afternoon, the 29th of September. I'm sure she would have picked up an emotional change if he was suicidal. She reported him missing the same day. He checked himself into the hotel because he was attending a work function. I feel the motive for his death is connected to the Madlanga Commission. A witness testimony to the Madlanga Commission leaked out certain individuals who held an immediate meeting where it was decided to use an assassin to make it look like a suicide. I believe a young, highly trained South African assassin was waiting for him in his room that evening. The assassin had been assisted by a female that is part of the ambassador envoy. Nkosinathi was unconscious when he fell out the window. I do believe he was the one to send the text message to his wife. The assassin was flown in and out of France within 24 hours. I also believe Nkosinathi had many secrets from his past that would not only expose him, but many others in high position, in particular older female and a male in high powered position. If the knowledge he had were exposed, many high-powered people would be implicated. A massive scandal would ensue, as it involves an incomparable amount of money. I feel the motive for his death is connected to the Madlanga Commission. I also feel that Nkosinath's wife is now in immediate danger. I also believe that this is a highly confidential case, so all the details will not be released or made public to the authority, she wrote. And she also wrote, disclaimer, the findings above are my thoughts and opinions only. Unsolved Cases and Diva D. Andrea will not be held responsible for the accusations and opinions of any other person, followers, or comment. This also applied to false media reporting on my cases and my findings. findings. Diva reserves the right to add or remove cases from her own page at her own discrepancies. Not all the cases she works on are added on this page. The case history is information gained from the victim's family, police, and or media reports. My findings are not in any way intended to harm or offend anyone. My intentions are merely to shed light on a case to help find the perpetrators and justice be served. Well, there you have it, you guys. What are your thoughts? Please do engage them with me in the comment section down below.